vlog because I don't know what mood they're in. I don't know if they can be bothered to be vlogged. Am I in that mood to be vlogged at the same time? You know what I mean? So I'm very aware of personal space. I've been working on my van, okay? So I decided to drive all the way up to Sheffield, and I had a few options. Now, because of safety, intuition, gut feeling, and what I felt was right, I decided to head up to Liam to go meet with him, because he was super kind, but he's also super busy. And I think it's just, you know, I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I learned a lot. I learned so much to the point where I've definitely thrown myself in the deep end, to the point where I've actually been silly through my endeavors, okay? It was so great to be with him, and just obviously absorbing as much as I can, because that's kind of what I'm there for, really. Okay, I just need to get out of the city because that was a bit intense. Sheffield looks so lovely, actually. So yeah, I think what was great as well, because obviously Liam converts vans for a living, that it was really cool to see, okay, what tools would I have needed slash for the future. Like, if I was to do this all again, the lessons that I've learned from I clearly was naive going into the shops, because I was just buying the cheapest option because of my budget, and I obviously don't know what the hell I'm doing. So therefore, like, a lot of my time and money hasn't been, well, a little bit wasted, but also, like, I've got so much wood at the back of my van that I don't necessarily need, that I can basically I'm going to use for firewood basically at the meetup on the 7th of October. But yeah, it was good to see the van that is actually converted. It's so sick. Like, oh my god, that roofing is exactly what I want in my next camper van, in my next van. I keep saying camper van. My next van. This is a good tester. This is for me to learn from. It's my learning curve. But also, I love this van. Like, you know, even though everything's done on the cheap, okay? Literally, this is like my cheap little Batmobile. I love it. I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. It's so a shame that this insulation that I paid for was £33 and now is £43, because I could have done with that being on the roof and the back of the boot. So what I've done is I've covered the back of the boot and I've done the roof, and then Liam just helped show me how to do the roofing bit, because I had 5mm of plywood and like how to put on buttons and stuff like that. So I'm super grateful for that. And I'll set it in clip here as well from the time. Okay, so quick update. Firstly, it's harder than it looks. Secondly, I was right, I need tools. Thirdly, I need a workshop too. I was right. I can't stress as much how grateful I am to have met Liam. Like, thank you so much. You need to understand that money is a big issue for me, and time and resources and blah blah blah, but I'm always someone who likes to make the most out of a situation. So this is what I have, and I'm so grateful. I'm just gonna be a little bit more warmer at night. My carpet didn't come in time, so we've had to go with the black a little bit just to do that, and then I'm enough to help me with that. So again, just you are a fucking legend, mate. Like, Anyway, I am just finishing off the back, so I'll just quickly show you. So this is now, I don't really want, like, it's great because I can put on a light. I don't want the window, I want the warmth. So this has all been finished now. And to be honest with you, before I was like, oh no, I want this, I want that, but carpeting the wood together is pretty nice. So yeah, I'm just about to tidy up, and I'm just so grateful and I'm so happy. Like, my mood's completely changed. Don't ever dismantle pallets. Ask before you buy. Seek advice before you buy. And yeah, just, that's the lessons to be learned. But yeah, I'm gonna tidy up and I'm starving. But there's just the little things in life that make me happy, and I don't think I could have done this without having a circle saw. And to be honest with you, looking at the other van, I'm just like, I think of my papers. I want to do my, like, pay for Liam to do my next van, because he's just like brilliant. Like, the other van looks sick, like proper sick, that he's just finished. Check it out on these things, socials brew. So I've distributed the wood as well here. So this is, I'm gonna use this all for firewood, because I'm gonna buy myself like a little fire pit and have it at the meetup with the next van build, and just gonna put this on the fire burner. At least it's free firewood, so I didn't dismantle the pallets for nothing, you know what I mean? But I've just put this here because of the weight in my van, so at least the weight's more, you know, just a bit more even. And I'm grateful because now my van is looking like my van again, and not looking like a tip, which it was. And that's why it was stressing me out. Like, I was just like, why did I do this to myself? Why did I freaking do this to myself? And I did it to myself because it's just not knowing. Live and learn, bro. So yeah, this is the thing. It all comes down to tools, because I would definitely need a circular saw for all the big bits. Like, there's no freaking chance. You know, Liam had a circular saw plus a long freaking ruler, and I was just like, man, bro, like, wait, let's just show you this quickly. Okay, so long story long, as always, I got to learn about a lot. I got to embarrass myself a lot, which is usually the case. I don't know, I just hope I wasn't too much of an inconvenience, that's all. I am just so grateful that he was welcoming, and I can't thank him enough. I've learned a lot. I've nearly cried because I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck have I done, you know, like feeling a bit overwhelmed about my van, because I think, like, oh my god, like, is this gonna be okay? Can I actually do my van in time? You know, like, all those like stupid little emotional moments. But no. And then I slept like somewhere in the streets, because I only spent a few hours there yesterday, and then I got to yeah, I'm basically setting off to the Peak District now, because I could go back to Cardiff, but I kind of want to, like, I was like, oh my goodness, the Peak District's just here, why don't I go to the Peak District, because it's just here, and it's going to be 4 degrees though, people. 4 freaking degrees. So yes. Also, sorry, going back to the van quickly, I just remembered, because I'm just trying to vlog whilst I'm driving, and I'm thinking at the same time, it's not really the most ideal spot to be chatting to you, but yeah, hopefully the quality comes out right. Carpet. My carpet didn't come in time. It still hasn't arrived, so I don't know what the hell. I think I have to go for a refund anyway. So I've insulated all the back of the van. I now need to cover it in carpet, and then I need to watching a YouTube video, I watched many YouTube videos, don't get me wrong, but I'm someone who's like a practical person. I need to like, I learn by experiencing or I learn by visualizing, like you literally being here. That's how my brain works. So I am going to put carpet on the doors and the back of the boot, and then I'm gonna put some cladding at the bottom or on top of it, depending what I do eventually. But that's the plan.